Hello. Uh, so, Cobra Kai. I just finished watching the show. The last five episodes from Netflix. They came out here in Finland time yesterday, and I've been saying this a lot, but Cobra Kai was one of the best, maybe the most favorite show in many years for me. Cobra Kai was nostalgic trip with adrenaline, and it was like it did nostalgia thing the best way possible. It brought the original characters with the original actors back. It gave us so much big emotions, rock and roll, the character of Johnny Lawrence, and the original concept. When we look things from Johnny Lawrence's point of view, how do we see it? And I gotta say, this show was so fucking good, so satisfying till the last second. And I'm now here doing a spoiler video about the ending, the last episodes, and about the characters where they end up. And before I start about the characters and their stories wrapping up, I just gonna say I loved it. I fucking freaking loved it. It was epic. So there will be spoilers. If you have seen it, then watch this video. If you haven't seen it, maybe better not to watch. Uh, just gonna go straight the main character, Johnny Lawrence. The show was always about Johnny Lawrence and Johnny Lawrence first. Then came Daniel LaRusso, Chosen, Miguel, all those teenagers, Chris, Silver. They all came, but at the end of the day, at the start of the show, and at the final moment of the show, it was about Johnny Lawrence and the man he was and the man he became. And that I loved. There was moments in the show that Johnny was a little bit sidelined and Daniel got more screen time, which was fine, very fine. But at the end of the day, they went back to the business, taking out that season one thing about Johnny Lawrence needed that big win, and he got it. The Sekai Taikai was it was a freak show of a tournament. Uh, First, I was saying I need Robbie to win this because Robbie has been second place two times. He needs to win so Johnny can think he won through his son. But then they make this injury happen to Robbie, which was a little bit. I don't know, do I agree with it? But still, when they get Miguel there, and Miguel won the world championship, it was the right call because at the end of the day, Miguel was the student number one of Johnny Lawrence's Cobra Kai. It was about Miguel and Johnny. So making the blood go like this way, that Miguel is the winner, it was the right call. And Tori winning women's side was the right call, even though Sam never won anything also actually. She never won nothing. And it was a little bit like weak that Samantha was like, I'm dropping out. I don't need to fight. Come on. You want to fight. Everybody wants to win. Sorry, I went through the different characters already. But mostly, before I go through how the characters end up in at the end, the final last three episodes were amazing, amazing. I mean, I was predicting that Chris gets his redemption with Johnny, and he did it almost exactly how I imagined. he takes himself out and takes out the bigger evil, Terry Silver. It was epic way to go that Johnny and Chris, they hug it out. All that 35-year hatred is gone. They hug it out, and Chris sacrificed himself for the greater good. It was a great character work. One thing I also knew, I predicted that Terry Silver was sick. He was. They didn't say what he had, but probably cancer or something. Because he was visiting at the hospital at season 5, beginning or something, season 4. Uh, that was the hint that Silver is sick, and he was. And you actually understand Silver's motives. He just wanted to have one big win in karate, what he loved. But they taking out each other at the end was the right way to go. Um, Daniel became a little bit of afterthought at the end. Like he had everything good already. He made his peace. He finally understood that Mr. Miyagi also had some past that was a little dark past. We all had. He understood that Mr. Miyagi was not perfect person. That he also had made mistakes. And Daniel learned from that it's okay to make a fucking mistake if Mr. Miyagi has made mistakes. And one thing I was hoping, and it didn't happen, that Daniel would have visit Mr. Miyagi's grave one last time. I would have loved that. Also, I actually would have loved Johnny Lawrence to visit Grease's grave at the final episode. That was actually a minus from me, that they didn't refer in any way of Terry Silver or John Grease at the finale. That they didn't even mention that Johnny Lawrence mentioned that, oh shit, Grease is dead. They didn't say anything about that. That was missing. They should have given that moment for a couple minutes more time. Okay. Anyway, totally happy with Daniel's character arc. Totally good. Chosen didn't went with Kumiko. Chosen went with Master Kim. And I think it was fun touch. And also they avoid the cliche of Chosen going with Kumiko because it would have been a cliche. So I'm happy about it. But Chosen was in this season 6. Chosen was very much a sidelined character. In season 4 or season 5, Chosen was much more there. And Long Island iced tea. Hey, well, this is rum coke, but still. Um, I thought Sam and Miguel will hug it out and say that they are going separate ways. I predicted that Sam goes to Okinawa, and she did. Damn, I'm good. Um, I thought they would split up, saying that I love you, you're my first love, but we have to live our lives. We are young kids. But they still end up together at the end, and I was a little bit surprised by that. But same goes for Tori and Robbie. They get this huge contract doing some social media karate thing, and they are happy together. Nice. A nice character for Tori. With Robbie, I'm a little bit not quite there. Did we get everything out from the character of Robbie? Yeah, okay, he was happy at the end. Hawk and Dimitri, Bionic brothers, are friends till the end. They go to the same school. That's a nice touch. But also Hawk became an afterthought at the end. At the end episodes, last 10 episodes at least, it was only about Johnny, Daniel, Chris, Silver, uh, and about Sekai Taikai. It wasn't about the characters of Hawk or Dimitri anymore, but I understand that. Anthony Kenny, very much sidelined this season, but they were cool, they were okay, they made their peace. I still think Robbie should have, like I said before, should have won one thing, but you can't have it all. All in all, this show, was exactly what we need in the world right now. We need like going the distance. We need happy endings. We need nostalgia moments. We need something that gives us this fuck yeah, let's go feelings. We needed that. The world needs Cobra Kai. It was not only a nostalgic trip for me because I'm a guy who raised up watching Karate Kid movies, but for the creators of the show, for the actors of the show, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. One best, I say best show in many years. Cried it. I cried a couple times at the finale. It was epic. It was picture perfect. We get Guns N' Roses' "Sweet Child of Mine" playing there. They ended it perfectly. I'm so fucking happy. And I think tomorrow I'm gonna just start to watch it again from the season 1 pilot episode. We needed this. The world needs this. We need to win in the shithole that it's the world that it's going to World War III and after Corona, COVID-19, shit like that. We need Cobra Kai, and we got it. They delivered it. Johnny Lawrence, badass. He's the fucking man. Daniel, I still love you, kid. Mr. Miyagi referred in each episode about. Perfect. Fights were awesome. Character arcs were awesome. What the fuck can you ask more? Okay, that one thing. Refer Silver and Grease is dead from Johnny's and Daniel's point of view. We didn't get that, but other than that, perfect ending for a perfect fucking show. Only thing was a little bit lacking in this show was in season 5 beginning when, or season 4, when Miguel went to look for his biological father. That times there was episodes that I weren't so entertaining, but they did serve a purpose still. Okay, that's about it of this raffling. Cobra Kai never dies. Best fucking show in many years. From the bottom of my heart, from a kid growing up watching Karate Kid movies. It's okay to lose to an opponent, not okay to lose for fear. Thank you, Cobra Kai. Thank you.